Welcome to the demonstration of MotorDesk. MotorDesk is a web application. You can simply log in on motordesk.com or download the mobile or desktop app to your devices. Once you log in, you'll be shown your dashboard, giving you an overview of your business, along with your appointments calendar and activity feed. To begin, we will add a vehicle into stock, which we will then publish and advertise for sale. We have two methods for adding vehicles, either by vehicle registration or VIN, both with photo recognition options. That's now been checked with the DVLA, and we've retrieved the full vehicle data from AutoTrader. We now have all the vehicle information, and all that's left is to enter the mileage. Next, we will upload our photos. These will be automatically cropped, rotated, resized, and branded, with optional background removal, depending on your settings. We can also add ribbons and banners. And we have a full image editor built in for making further adjustments. We can also upload videos, add YouTube videos, add template images such as finance examples, and also images from our own stock image library. There's also a photo guide built in for guiding staff to take photos in the correct positions. Next, we have our optional extras. For many manufacturers, these will be pre-completed based on what's fitted to the vehicle at the point of manufacture. For others, we usually provide a list to be selected manually. Next, we add our attention grabber and our vehicle description. We have two description fields. The first is a formatted description for the website, which can include lists, bold text, and even images, and then it's converted back to text automatically for sales channels like AutoTrader. Our auto-describe feature will use AI to write a bespoke description about the specific vehicle being uploaded. You can also easily add pre-written quick inserts to a description. Next, we have the vehicle history section for recording further detailed information about the vehicle. All of this will be shared with the sales channels where supported. We now move on to the stock and value section, where we can record the location of the vehicle using our predefined locations. And we can record the purchase of the vehicle. We can also choose to create a purchase invoice, which will automatically feed into our accounting software, completing our bookkeeping in seconds. We can record the funding provider to help keep track of what stock funding we're currently using. And we can record any further additional costs associated with this vehicle. Next, we select the VAT status and price the vehicle. We have valuations and vehicle metrics from AutoTrader here, depending on your subscription with AutoTrader. And here you can view AutoTrader's trended valuations. We have two pricing fields. The first is for the website, and the second optional pricing field allows us to have a different price for the sales channels such as AutoTrader. We can also see our live profit calculations as we update the price, which will adapt to the vehicle's VAT status. We're now ready to publish this vehicle for sale. These are the sales channels which we've configured, the first being your website, represented by your business logo. The others depend on which sales channels you've connected, and lastly you have your social media accounts for automated posting. We now simply press save and publish, and all the vehicles will now be published for sale. Next, we'll move on to the dealership website to see how our customers will see this vehicle on our website. This is an example dealership website. There are several customizable templates to choose from, and bespoke designs are also available. Each row on the page is provided with a different module, which can be edited using MotorDesk's website editor. If we move across to the website editor now, and navigate to the home page, you can see how easy it is to make quick changes, for example to the text, or the colors, drastically changing the design very easily. You can also go in and add new modules from the wide range available, such as adding a location map. Now let's go back and begin searching for a vehicle. Here we have various search options to narrow down the search and help the visitor find the perfect vehicle for them. We also have the comparison and favorite tools, which allow customers to see all the details of the vehicles or to create a list of their favorites. We'll now go to the vehicle we added earlier. You'll see that we have all the photos we uploaded included. It's also a carousel to include any videos we've uploaded too. On the right, we have vehicle highlights, the formatted description, optional extras, standard features, and the full technical specification. We also have a section for running costs, which give useful guidance on insurance, fuel consumption, road tax, and emissions. At the top, we have the vehicle pricing and our call to action buttons. Different buttons are available depending on the wording you use to arrange viewings or test drives. All of these connect with the leads and chat system, which we will see in a moment. These forms are all customizable to change what information you collect. Let's move ahead and reserve this vehicle online. The reservation amount is customizable and the address finder is integrated throughout the system. We'll now take the deposit payment via Stripe. We also integrate with acquired.com and take payments. This vehicle is now marked as reserved across the website and on AutoTrader, and the relevant staff will have received notifications. We now go to the dashboard. We can see the reservation listed there, and this will take us through to the leads and chat system. From here, you can see the details of the reservation and then reply to the customer, as well as view their profile. The leads and chat system provides the central hub for all our communications. Customers can contact us using a variety of methods, including our website inquiry forms, live chat, email, text message, as well as using messaging platforms such as Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. We can then reply to all of those inquiries from a single interface, eliminating the need to switch between different apps and services, with the added benefit that multiple staff can manage communications, which would normally be restricted to a single device. Inquiries can be assigned to different staff accounts with the ability to automatically assign based on the type of inquiry. With new inquiries, it's easy to convert the lead into a contact. Each inquiry is automatically linked with visitor and customer profiles, along with vehicles of interest, appointments calendar, and internal note system. To progress with this vehicle reservation, all we need to do is select the Sell Vehicle button. We then move to the Vehicle's Sell Vehicle section, where we can see the current state of this vehicle's sale. To progress with the sale, we simply invoice the customer. MotorDesk's invoicing process is streamlined for vehicle sales with integrated part exchange and electronic signature processes. To begin, we add an invoice contact, which in this case has been pre-completed from the vehicle reservation. We can also add a separate delivery address if we want to. Moving down, we can adjust the vehicle pricing and mileage, and we can begin building our invoice, adding predefined products. These can have multiple or single options, and we can also add one-off products. Next, we can add part exchanges. We have the option to create a purchase invoice and then add the vehicle into stock when this invoice is marked as paid. We also have the Quick Check option. The Vehicle Quick Check tool enables us to evaluate a vehicle, providing us all the information we'd normally see when we add a vehicle into stock, but without adding the vehicle into stock. In this case, we can see the valuation and metrics, followed by the vehicle provenance check, which will include any vehicle finance, high-risk markers, whether the vehicle is taxed, as well as the full MOT history, including any advisories, failures, and even mileage discrepancies. We can also view the vehicle's standard features and optional extras to understand the value of the options that might be fitted to the vehicle. Moving back to the invoice, we simply enter our part exchange value. We'll see the totals being updated automatically. We can also add adjustments and discounts. Moving on, we can record our finance amount with two options depending on whether we're invoicing the finance company or the customer. We include an additional option to create a separate invoice for the finance provider. We can attach documents to the invoice, for example, the finance agreement or terms and conditions. And we can move on to customize the details of the invoice, including the accounting code, adding any notes, adjusting the terms and conditions, and enabling electronic signature. and credit and debit card payment options. We've now created the invoice and we can simply review it and issue it. We have various different invoice templates to choose from depending on your preferred design. Now that the invoice is issued, we can collect the electronic signature on our device from the customer in front of us. We can email them the request, or we can share the QR code for them to scan on their device. This option will lead the customer to the dealership website where they can view the invoice. They can view the purchase invoice for the part exchange, download the attached documents, and finally they can sign the invoice. Now the invoice has been signed, the relevant staff will be notified and the customer can proceed to make the payment. The payment can be processed offline manually, or we have 2 online methods for the customer to complete this themselves. The bank transfer option uses open banking provided by Cresco, which is a completely free service. This guides the customer to their online banking portal or banking app with the payment amount and account details pre-completed, and this eliminates any potential for error. There are also the added advantages that MotorDesk will be notified the moment the payment reaches your bank account, eliminating the need to check your online banking. In this case, we'll make a debit card payment. The invoice is now being paid, and the vehicle will be marked as sold and removed from the sales channels immediately. It can remain on the website for as long as you'd like it to. Moving back to the MotorDesk dashboard, we can see the notification that the vehicle has been sold, which will lead us back to the Sell Vehicle section. What we need to do now is mark as complete, but we have several options before we do so. We can send delivery instructions to a driver, who will then have a section on the website to upload photos of the delivery and collect the handover signature. We can upload any photos of the delivery ourselves, and we can collect the handover signature. Finally, we can complete the sale, recording the source, the staff responsible, any commissions, and the finance end date to facilitate an automatic follow-up towards the end of the agreement, and the handover checklist. The sale is now complete, and all of this information will be stored permanently. Thank you for watching the MotorDesk demonstration. Please sign up on MotorDesk.com to explore the platform for yourself, free for 30 days. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch.